Under the Radar Reviews. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Under the Radar Reviews. I'm your host, Cassie Gatto. Today I'm going to be talking about Super Mario Galaxy for the Nintendo Wii. As we all know, there weren't very many good games on the Wii. Super Mario Galaxy is arguably one of the best. Every system since the Nintendo 64 has had a 3D Mario game on it. The Nintendo 64, there was Super Mario 64, obviously, the first 3D Mario game. And then on the GameCube, there was Super Mario Sunshine, which a lot of people hated, but I absolutely loved. And on the Wii, there was Super Mario Galaxy, and later on there was a Super Mario Galaxy 2, but today I'm just going to be talking about the first one because it is my favorite. Super Mario Galaxy, I feel, while it was one of the best games on the Wii, a lot of people didn't play it, and I know from personal experience, I hadn't even heard of the game. I feel that it wasn't really advertised. Like, I didn't hear about Super Mario Galaxy until, 2009. I didn't really know it existed, and I had a Wii. That's the bad thing. I didn't hear about Super Mario Galaxy for whatever reason. And I was in GameStop one day, and I saw it, and I was like, I'm gonna try it. I didn't know if I'd like it. It's something completely new, which is great. So in Super Mario Galaxy, Mario is in outer space. And he just travels throughout different galaxies, and the whole goal is to collect power stars. Which is like Super Mario 64. When you reach the end of a level, you get a star. It's the same concept. What I like about Super Mario Galaxy is that it had a story, which most of the time you don't want Mario games to have a story because you just want to play the game. Like, it's a platform game. It's like, okay, shut up. I just want to play the game. But Super Mario Galaxy is different. I feel that the way the story is presented really makes it interesting. And it makes you want to have the story. It makes you excited to have the story and to keep going. You don't want to just skip. The coolest thing about Super Mario Galaxy is, the game's, main hub. Like, in 64... you got to all your, the hub was, Peach's castle. That's where all the levels were. In Galaxy, it's the Comet Observatory. It's just a big planet. It's like a spaceship, really. Most of Mario's abilities are taken directly from Super Mario 64. The long jump, wall jumping, somersaults, things like that. So it would be familiar to anybody who's played 64. So basically in the game you collect star bits, and you can use them to shoot at enemies and things like that. Or you collect more and more star bits to use to unlock certain levels and things like that. So in the co-op multiplayer mode, it's called Co-Star mode. One player controls Mario, obviously. And then the other player just uses the Wii remote to control a star pointer. The second player just collects star bits and shoots them at enemies. That's all they do. They don't, they can't jump or anything like that. It's kind of boring, really. The story is, at its core, it's the same thing. We all know the story of Mario. Mario goes to this, star festival that was hosted by Princess Peach. He was invited by her. And the Star Festival was held to celebrate this comet that was passing overhead. And then, of course, our friend Bowser invades the Mushroom Kingdom, with his airships. And then Peach's entire castle is removed from the ground, and it just goes flying out into outer space. And then Mario, he tries to rescue it, but then he gets shot across outer space, and he wakes up on this small little planet, and he meets this woman named Rosalina. And I love Rosalina, she's awesome. she has these little companions called Lumas, which are like the cutest things ever. They're like these little stars that are kind of chubby and they got little faces. Rosalina like watches the stars and she uses the Comet Observatory to travel across the universe. But Bowser stole all the power stars, which are the Comet Observatory's power source. So basically the Comet Observatory is useless. It can't do anything. So as the game progresses, you collect power stars, and the more power stars you get, the more you can travel, across to different planets and things like that. So when you keep collecting power stars, the Comet Observatory regains its power and transforms into a comet and flies, across the universe, and you get to kind of travel the universe. It's really fun. One of the things that makes Super Mario Galaxy shine, other than its amazing gameplay and, its beautiful visuals and all that stuff, its soundtrack is absolutely incredible. It's definitely one of my top 5, if not top 3, video game soundtracks ever. The soundtrack was performed by the Mario Galaxy Orchestra in Japan. At first, you could only get the soundtrack to this game through Club Nintendo, and it was only available in Japan. Only Club Nintendo subscribers in Japan could get it, but later on, I can't exactly remember when, it was just a couple years ago, they released a new Wii bundle, and it came with the soundtrack. I'm going to play for you a couple samples of songs from the soundtrack so you can see just how wonderful it is. So that was track number 13. It was called Rosetta's Comet Observatory 2. There are 3 Rosetta's Comet Observatory songs on the soundtrack. And I think it's really cool because as they progress, like starting with 1 and then moving up to 3, more instruments are added. So I think it's really cool. Next, I'm going to play track number 3, and it's called Attack Koopa's Fleet. And this song would be very familiar to those of you who have played Super Mario Bros. 3. That's another really cool thing about the soundtrack is that they take classic Mario songs that most everybody knows, Mario fans anyway, and they add like a modern twist on it. Like to take that song, that 8-bit song from Super Mario Bros. 3 and to orchestrate it, that's just awesome. Well, that's about all I got for you guys. If you were looking for a new platformer to play, or if you're a Mario fan that, like me, missed out on Super Mario Galaxy, I really highly recommend Super Mario Galaxy 1. Super Mario Galaxy 2 is great, but to me, I just felt that it was missing a lot of the charm that the first game had. Go down to GameStop and get Super Mario Galaxy. I'm pretty sure it's about $25 now, so it's not too bad. It's well worth it. And if you got the brand new Wii U, you can play Super Mario Galaxy on it. Oh, that's another thing. If anybody from Nintendo ever, happens to hear this, please, please, please make a Super Mario Galaxy 3 on the Wii U. Or something similar. something that's like a whole new idea that just kind of like blows everybody away. Be sure to check out www.poppycockreviews.com for all of the latest reviews, news, previews, feature pieces, and more. My friends and I run the website, and we are very passionate about video games, as you can tell. And we write from our heart. We give you our honest opinion, and we don't get paid to do it. We do it for fun. We do it because we enjoy it. So please check it out. This has been Under the Radar Reviews.